Everyone, please welcome Maya to the show. And by the way, her husband, Courvoisier, is in our audience, all right? Now, Maya says Courvoisier has been an amazing father figure to her 3-year-old daughter, Nakia.
He has. He has.
Now, Maya admits Nakia doesn't need another father figure in her life, but Maya wants Nakia to know who her biological father is. And she says it's this man, Raekwon, all right? But Raekwon insists he's not Nakia's dad and says the DNA test is going to prove that.
Maury, I am absolutely sure. I'm 100% sure. Right? Come here. Look. Come here, Maury. Look at this. Look. Yes. Do you see this, Maury? Look at the eyes. Look. That's his baby girl.
So she's a beautiful little girl,
She is.
right?
That's my princess right there.
Yeah. By the way, how'd you meet Raekwon?
I met Raekwon 2 years ago through our GED program. We were in the same class, went to the same school.
Right.
North Carolina.
One time you slept?
One time. That's all it takes, Maury. One time. One day. One night stand. That was it.
But in the beginning, you really weren't sure he was the father.
No, Maury, I wasn't sure. Me and my ex were going through it.
Right.
You know, next day he talked about, you want to come over to my house? I was like, yeah, we can go over to your house. You know.
You did it.
We had sex, and it only took that one time, Maury.
I see, okay. By the way, you gave birth, you weren't exactly sure, right?
I wasn't exactly sure at when.
Yeah, but when
birth.
did you get sure that
I got sure when she was 6 months old. I'm looking at her, I'm like, dang, my baby bow-legged. He got the feature. Raekwon bow-legged. Look at that. Look, turn around and look. Look at that. Look at that. He bow-legged. He bow-legged. Maury, do you see? Look at this. I'm not bow-legged. I'm not bow-legged. And my ex wasn't bow-legged.
This is the first time ever on the history of this show that he's the father because they're both bow-legged.
Maury, you do not get bow-leggedness.
Raekwon says he didn't know anything about this.
He lying.
He didn't know.
He lying.
He didn't know.
2 weeks after she was born, I was like, Raekwon, I had her. And even when I got pregnant, I was like, Raekwon, he met me outside the schoolyard. And he's like, so you pregnant? I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. It might be yours.
It was just like a year ago or something like that.
No, Maury. He did not just find out a year ago.
You say that you had the baby and you met each other.
You're a liar. No, you're a liar. No, you're a liar.
Has that little girl ever met Raekwon?
One time, Maury.
He says no.
He has. It was
I never met that little girl.
2 weeks after
met that little girl in
out
my
of the
life.
hospital. And we in the park. I'm pushing my baby.
I never met that little girl in my
You're
life.
lying.
Never.
No, nobody want to care. Nobody cares.
Mama, I
Anyway,
never met that
Maury,
little girl a day in my life.
2 weeks. Out of the hospital, I'm pushing my baby in the park. There's this little park out there, and he walking up, talking about, is this the baby girl? I'm like, yes, this is the baby girl.
Man, that's a complete
and
lie.
walks off.
That's a complete
I'm like, do you
lie.
want to see her?
The only time me and you ever linked up was the time we had sex. That's the only time. That's the only time. Like, no.
Meanwhile, Courvoisier stepped in.
Yes, Maury, my husband, he's been a lovely, lovely person to my daughters.
Yeah. You're the father figure in the house, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do for that little girl?
I do everything from clothing her to feeding her to taking her to the mall to.
Do you know this guy?
I don't know nothing about that man.
You don't know about him?
He's the father, Maury.
Right.
Raekwon's the father.
You think so?
I'm not.
I know so, Maury.
Do you think he is?
I believe he is, yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, Courvoisier. All right,
Thank you.
now. So he hasn't been a part of his life at all?
No, he has not. The only time he video chatted her one time for 10 seconds.
You haven't been trying to get a DNA test, have you?
Oh, I have, Maury. Oh, my goodness. I've been inboxing 1 year. Let's get a DNA test.
Right.
You could go to the store. Box DNA test. Easy, simple. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Because the thing that you threatening me with, no, that's dumb.
Get this.
No.
1 year old. I sent him pictures. He's like, yeah, she looked like me.
I ain't never say that. That's
so
complete
you
lie.
want to claim her, but you don't want to go
I
get a
ain't never
DNA
say that.
test.
Here's Raekwon. Raekwon, come on out. So what you're saying is, after she had that baby for 2 weeks and she's in the stroller, you say that never happened.
That never happened,
You
boy.
lying. We
On my
out
mama,
in
on my dad,
Elizabeth
but we ain't
City
never link
in
up.
North
We ain't never
Carolina
link up. The
after
only
2
time we
weeks
linked
after
up when
I
me and you
had
had
her.
sex on my mama.
No,
Cut it out on my mama.
That's your little girl, your 3-year-old little
Man,
girl.
you had sex. You had sex with
I had sex with you and my ex. That's
No,
it.
you
During
had
that
sex with my
time.
cousin,
I know the
my
time.
cousin.
You want to know why?
Did you? Or did you not?
I know.
What
Did
you're
you not
saying-
have sex with my cousin?
No.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Man, cut it out.
Raekwon.
Man. You had sex.
So what you're saying is she was having sex with other people,
Yeah,
right?
she had sex with
No,
multiple. My
I wasn't.
cousin.
No,
for
I
one.
wasn't.
My cousin one.
No,
for
it
two.
was only you
my
and my
homeboy
ex-husband.
Man, cut it out. You had sex with
No,
multiple people at the GED
no.
program. Stop
No,
cutting
I
it
didn't.
out. You
No,
had
I
multiple
didn't.
sex.
No, I didn't.
Man, on my mama, on my dead brother's
It's okay.
grave,
We about
more.
to get the results.
You didn't know anything about this pregnancy or anything?
Oh yeah, I knew about the pregnancy, yes.
Okay.
But I didn't believe it was mine.
She says you're both bow-legged.
Man, I'm not bow-legged.
You not bowlegged. You are walking.
Man, that
Go
don't,
ahead,
well,
walk.
yeah.
Get up and walk. Get up and walk. Bowlegged
Do you feel like I'm bow-legged more?
You don't look all right to me.
When I met him in the GED program, he favored his left leg. And I'm like, oh, okay. My daughter starts walking. I'm like, damn.
Favoring
Okay.
the left leg?
Favorite. She got two left feet. So did he. 2 left feet when they walk. 2 left feet. Come on now.
So, you think I'm going to read that he's the father?
I do, Maury.
And Raekwon, you think I'm not going to read that you're the father, right?
Nope.
And if you are the father, are you going to be in this child's life?
Yeah, I do what I'm supposed to do as a man. My
Okay, fine.
responsibility.
All right, fine. Let's go. Let's do this. In the case of 3-year-old Nakia, Raekwon, you are not.
Yo! Oh, mama, what's up? Let me see it, bro. Yo! What's up with my mama? Yo, what's up, man? With my mama, yo. What's up, yo? Yo! Yo, what's up, man? Bitch, a hoe. She a hoe. Whole lot of hoe. Out here, they don't whole lot of hoe. For real. You a whole lot of hoe. Why you bound yourself on television like that? Why would you embarrass yourself like that?
Around, bro.
Man, what you mean, bro?
Hold her tight, okay? We'll be glad to test anybody else, all right? Thanks for watching this dramatic DNA review. If you want to see more paternity stories, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about all new DNA drama.